Hey guys, sorry for the long break. I just didn't have any content to think of, okay? Let's talk about what's on my mind. I had a weird dream last night. Dreams are still very weird. This is like my third video on them. No, I will not stop talking about these. I'm gonna make this a series one day, probably. Right now, I've just decided. Okay? Dreams are Weird Part 3. Yeah. So this is the dream I had last night. It's a sequel to the dream I had the night before. And the night before, like, um, I was at the entrance of this city, like, think medieval time city, except fantasy adventure type thing. Fantasy adventure meaning like the stuff in mythology, like monsters and demons and that stuff, all that sort of stuff. And like at the gate, my whole job was basically maintaining the warding stone thing that kept monsters out. But like in the first dream I had, this was before I knew about that warding stone thing, because I turns out I had to change it out. I'm gonna do in my second dream, the sequel to the first one, you know? Yeah. Turns out I had to change it out. But in the first one, I was just letting these things in. Like, there were a lot of them. Completely unique designs. I should probably draw them. Completely unique designs. I knew all about them, all their abilities, and what they do. Okay? Like, and it was like most of the time, I could defend against them. But, like, there was only, like, a couple that I could not defend against. Alright? Like, that first dream, that first night, by the way, it was night during it. Specifically, I could do nothing. Absolutely nothing against them. Because I didn't know what I was doing. I was new to it. By night 2, last night, because it's weird, my dreams usually don't have sequels to them. Like, to them just night after. It's usually months. Like a 3-month break period. Then I remember it again while I'm dreaming it. And then I will tell you guys. Well, now I'm going to start telling you guys. Anyway, I'm running out of time on this video, on my other things. So, see you at part 3. This is 2.5, I guess.